On October 17, 1989, Bay Area residents were shaken by the massive Loma Prieta earthquake. 20 years later, as we look back on the big one, we have to ask ourselves, when the next big one hits, will we be ready? Earlier this week, I went to an event to learn more about what San Francisco is doing to make the city a safer place in the event of an emergency.
20th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake this Saturday, the city of San Francisco is putting on some special events to remind people just how important earthquake safety really is.
We want people to be prepared, and that means putting together a plan for your household. Get a kit so you have all the emergency things that you're going to need when you can't make it to the local store. And get some training, so that you and your loved ones are going to be safe, or are going to know how to take care of yourselves, have taken first aid and CPR, things like that.
It's called the Big Rumble, and the festivities kicked off with a panel discussion comprised of city officials, first responders, and earthquake and infrastructure experts. Panelists commented on the changes in emergency preparedness that have occurred since the massive quake in 1989. One major change being great advances in social networking technology. Social media like text messaging, Twitter, and Facebook are keeping people connected to their communities in ways that were not possible 20 years ago. These connections could serve as a vital tool in the face of an emergency.
Every disaster that's come along, text messaging seems to be one of the things that does survive. So it is, I think, social media and all its iterations, as it continues to evolve, I think it'll continue to adapt, because it really is an opportunity for us as government or emergency responders to have that direct connection with the people that need it, and without too many filters. It is a dialogue instead of just one-way communication, which is what we've always depended on before now.
Although much has changed since the big quake, the overall message is still the same. In the face of the next big one, the most important thing people can do is be prepared.
This Saturday, the Big Rumble is hosting a string of preparedness fairs in neighborhoods around San Francisco. To find a fair in your neighborhood or to connect with the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management, go to our website at stateofevents.tv and click on News Links.